Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we beat the Buried Relic. We found Mew, didn't recruit, but we do have to go back there anyway to recruit the Reggies because you can't get them the first time around. So I'll try again that time and I'll be much more well-equipped. I'll have the friend bow, I'll have invitation orbs, anything it takes. But we'll get around to that. In this episode, we're going to be doing the lightning field because I thought it'd be an appropriate next step to do, especially since we still have a type advantage with Swampert. I was looking at moves to change around a bit, and I've decided I'm gonna give Uproar a chance on Persian, and I know it doesn't have that much power, but we have plenty of power-up drinks to give to it, and this is pretty much the only good distance move it has. It does have Water Pulse, which goes 4 spaces in front, but it won't get stabbed, so it's still powerful because it's so high leveled, but it's still, I want it to be stab because we have Steamroll, so there's no reason to not use stab moves. In addition to that, it had another option. It has Icy Wind as an option. Obviously not good. Yeah, and Gunk Shot. Again, I'm gonna go with Uproar. It'll be a room clearing move for Persian, which I really think it could use. Now here's a question. It has 11 PP. Do I replace Hyper Beam or Foul Play? Because Foul Play gives it a much needed high PP move, but then again, Fury Swipes also has high PP. I think I'm gonna go with Hyper Beam because I don't like having a move that I don't want the AI using. It seems like kind of a waste, especially if I'm not going to always be playing as Persian. So there you go. There's Uproar for Persian. Will boost its power in a second. Another thing I wanted to do. There's an item in the shop today that I would like to teach someone. If we check here, we have Stone Edge. Obviously, you can guess who this is going to. Swampert can learn it, but with Steamroll, again, I'd like to stick to stab moves. So that's going to be going to Lairon, who is, I'm fairly certain, 100% certain, this episode, Lairon will get to the level it needs to evolve, but yeah, no Stone Edge for Swampert, but Stone Edge for Lairon would be really good. I'm thinking, do I want to get rid of Rock Slide, or do I want to get rid of Headbutt? You can see the power on it, even though Rock Slide's highly leveled up. Stone Edge is really, really powerful. Plus, it also has a high crit rate, so it'll be just immense amounts of damage. And of course, I can fix the accuracy. Again, we have a lot of accuracy up drinks. I think I have 11. Oh, I'm going to get rid of Headbutt. Because at this point, I'm trying to think, which is better for us, Rock Slide or Headbutt? And it's Rock Slide, because it's going to have all that stab power. We have a better option than Headbutt because we have Takedown, and soon we'll have Double Edge, of course. I think that'll do it. I'm going to sort through my items, and we're going to go crazy. Alright, I took out all the drinks. I really hope I'm able to use them out here. Correct? No, I'm not. Okay, we're going to be using all of those in the dungeon. Hopefully I don't forget. In addition to all of this, I think I've held off long enough. I'm gonna have to do this eventually. I need to buy some friend camps because I have no idea how long it's going to be until I get a Wigglytuff orb, and even then I have to take the time out of my day to go into a place that I don't need to go to, use bargain to get all those camps for a low amount of money. So we're gonna go ahead and start buying out some of the cheaper ones, and I will cherry pick some of the ones that will be useful to us in the near future, looking at the Pokemon that we're going to encounter soon. So I will see you after that. Oh, and we unlocked a new dungeon because I unlocked certain friend camps. Yeah, I'll make a note of these in a second. Oh, and we unlocked Wyvern Hill. And we can go to Far Off Sea. And there you go. I've bought everything I want. I've also spent pretty much all of my money. I'm gonna take a quick look at the rescue teams, or the rescues to do here. But don't worry, because I do plan on doing it's only floor 18 and it's a triple star difficulty. And we also have another sort of thing here. Well, I'll take the Purity Forest one, because of course we're going to be doing the dungeon sometime or later. And I guess I'll do Wish Cave? Interesting. Swampert read the SOS mail apparently sent by Medicham. My name is Medicham. We had no trouble entering this dungeon, but it's horrible here. It's much too difficult. Ekans, he was defeated right away. Makes me want to scream. Somebody, please help me. The place is Wish Cave. The reward is a secret, but it's really very nice. You can be sure of that. The place in which Medicham is thought to have gone missing. Wish Cave is now open for exploration. That makes 4 areas that we just opened. Also, Wish Cave is a requirement, or it takes a requirement of having beaten Pitfall Valley, by the way, just in case you're curious. Oh no, Medicham went down too. What should I do? If I went, I'd only last a little while. Oh no. Yeah, so we've obviously saw events leading up to that. That's also actually a very important mission to do, so keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, I'll say the same thing. I was wondering if they were going to say anything about Ekans being around. Anyway, finally finished off all of that business. I think we're ready to move on. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I go into the dungeon, oh, here we go. Wish Cave, Desert Region, Wyvern Hill, Far Off Sea. The last 3 there are all completely optional levels. That'll just see, they don't say go. Completely optional just for recruiting purposes for the most part, but I just realized we can use all these drinks out here in the friend camps area. So I'm gonna use these real quick and I'll show you the results of the items. All right, I'd say our results here aren't bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show off their moves pretty easily, but I increased the accuracy. Hold on, is there any way that I can check this? I'll have to check it in the dungeon. I increased the accuracy and PP of Stone Edge, and I also increased the power and PP of Uproar. So now Uproar and Stone Edge both have, I think, 16 accuracy. Anyway, Lightning Field, that's where we're going. Wish Cave is another 99 floor dungeon, and it actually has a go sign on it, which is fun. We also have to go back to the Buried Relic. I'm assuming because it wants us to recruit you-know-who. Anyway, yeah, again, Wish Cave is actually a dungeon that you start at level 5, so it's not going to be done for a while. Luckily, we have plenty of other dungeons to fill our time. I'm going to waste no more time. We're going. We had a lot of setup to do because we accomplished a lot of things going through a 99 floor dungeon, so we got it out of the way. Anyway, Lightning Field. This is going to be a rough one. Ooh, hold on. I see an opportunity to be hungry. It was only 10 points. An opportunity to test out one of our new moves. Also, before I do so, let's check out the stats on those bad boys. So if we look at Persian, assign move buttons? No. Turn moves on and off. There we go. Uproar is the only move it has turned on right now. Hold on. Gonna activate all of those. Uproar, you can see the power's pretty much tripled. PP's gone up a little bit. It was originally at 11, now it's at 15. And for Lairon, this one's going to be nuts. Let's see. So check out the accuracy of Rock Slide. Yeah, it's pretty high. I'd say that's probably about 85%. Yeah, Stone Edge is almost 100% accurate from all those accuracy ups. It's pretty nuts. And PP has been increased from 12 to 16. Actually, no, it was 10 to 16. So it's now almost on par for all of its other moves. Again, I'm going to enable its other moves. I forgot to link some moves, but that's fine. We'll be A-okay. Anyway, hello. I'm just gonna hit y'all with a fat Uproar right now. See how much damage it does. Around 50, not bad. Of course, we also have Earth Power to supplement it, so now we can double nuke these huge monster houses, which is going to be a huge advantage. They have discharge. Okay. Discharge is actually an electric room-wide hitting move, so you gotta be really careful about those. I might actually end up getting knocked out if enough of them use it. Yeah, Uproar still seems to be a bit inaccurate. I might end up boosting that up a little bit eventually if we get enough accuracy things. Anyway, that's it. We have finished off this room, basically. I'll finish you off with a foul play. Again, it will be nice to have a move that has high PP. I'm not sure if I'll get rid of foul play yet until we get a significant amount of... What's this going to be? Citrus Berry. Until we get a significant amount of more accuracy ups or PP ups. Anyway, there you go. That shows you the power of Uproar. I'm going to swap back to Swampert now. I'm sure he used up almost all of his muddy, or earth powers rather. Neat. So this is an electric type dungeon, as you can very plainly see. It has 30 floors just like Fiery Field and just like the field that will come afterwards. And, well, the Pokemon are strong, just like Fiery Field. I believe... Okay. I believe they're level 45. Now, if you're playing the original games, the levels will actually be a lot more sporadic. But for some... Oh, that's actually really nice for me. I guess this is just so they have access to Thunder more readily available. If you're playing the originals, the levels are all over the place, ranging from like level 20 to level 40. In this game, they're all an equal 45. However, the Pokemon that you pick up off of the ground because they're fainted are a much higher level. Not much higher. They're like 46, 47. I believe some can come in at level 49. But I found that interesting that they changed the levels of the Pokemon, and I have to wonder if that's to keep the difficulty even. Jeez, it's a lot of hunger traps. Luckily, I brought apples because I definitely want to recruit some of the Pokemon that can be found on the floor. I don't know if they changed levels to keep the difficulty even because they buffed certain Pokemon or something. I'm really not sure, but it's nice. Also, I do not need a Magnemite, although wouldn't hurt to have more Pokemon, and if I want to recruit them all, I'll have to have more than one Magnemite to make up for Magneton and Magnezone, whomst is in this game. Seems like we're coming across a good amount of traps. Anyway, for notable Pokemon that can be found on the floor, you can find some pretty good ones. Magneton can be found on the floor. Aerodactyl's one. Rhyperior is one. So yeah, you might want to keep an eye out for some Pokemon that are knocked out. Roserade I know can be found. And like I said, they're on par with the levels of the Pokemon on the floor. I believe going up to level 49. So they're actually a little bit stronger to give you some incentive to actually raise them up. Ouchie. That's not 4 spots. I'm really dumb. Luckily, someone's using Uproar here. Now it's 4 spots, though. Yeah, it's going to be really crazy. Any dungeon that has Pokemon that can hit the entire room is dangerous. So, it's kind of funny. We're going to have to fear Mareep for a little bit. Do I have items to use here? Yeah, I'm going to use a Calcium on... Actually, Persian has a special attack now. Our special attack is surprisingly much lower than our attack stat. That kind of actually sucks. I know Uproar is not going to be Persian's main form of attacking, so I'm going to keep giving us the special attack ups, I think, will be the plan. I can't really let many Pokemon go unchallenged here, due to them having moves that'll hit the entire room. Also, it looks like Magnemite has Discharge. Discharge is not a rare electric type move, so you're probably going to have to fear many Pokemon that you could encounter around here. And now I know to fear Magnemite as well. That's really their way of making the dungeons hard. So, you might have noticed I released a kind of... I haven't released it yet, but there's going to be a summary video of the Buried Relic. I'm going to be doing this with the 99 floor dungeons that are otherwise way too long to watch through on your own. Electrike Thundercrag, why not? No reason not to. Just for the sake of viewing, because I don't know. It seems like if you're watching a mystery dungeon let's play, you kind of want to see the dungeon explorations, but just in the off chance you're just there for a guide, I mean, there you go. It'll be a lot easier. I'll include all of the interesting points that it has. Luckily, we'll be able to get through Lightning Field fast enough to where I don't have to do that. I don't plan on it. At least there's another monster house down there. A little scary. We do have the rain. If I wanted to use an empowerment seed, I could just do that. But I think I'm gonna avoid this monster house for the time being. I'm not sure if I want to engage in anything I don't have to. There are a lot of traps on this dungeon. That must be an actual thing that they ticked up for. I'd imagine Fiery Field also had more traps than usual. Who, not liking the way this is coming out. There's a stinky discharge. Double discharge from our boy. Yeah, I'll let him use it again. Better his PP than ours, I guess. Of course, it's only a 30-floor dungeon. And after having done a... Oh, come on, Iron Tail. Maybe I should boost the accuracy of Iron Tail. It's like, it's nice to have really powerful moves, but also he just used Stone Edge. Awesome. It's nice to have very powerful moves, but you really have to supplement them with those items if you want them to be really useful. You're kidding me, dude. Alright, well that kind of just figures. And I'm getting hungry already. I'm already down to 20. Good lord. Okay. Picking up spikes. I might want to register those soon. 5 earth powers. That should be enough to wipe out this room, huh? Right there. Oh, come on. At least I'll be in here, so I can't get hit with any electric type moves. Oh! Oh yeah, that's a lot more accurate than Uproar. A lot more power too, just because Swampert's raw power output is a lot higher than Persian's. Oh great, they're charging. Charging increases your special defense, I believe, and it'll also increase the, I want to say double, the power of the next electric type move you use. Ooh, a double hit. You love to see that. The game's getting a bit overwhelmed there. It must be the rain, all the enemies being together. Recoil boost. Okay, again, really good for takedown. No reason not to. Yeah, use Thundershock, buddy. Now we get to discharge. And that surprisingly finished off the room. All right, time to loot. I know they don't activate traps until I walk over them. Oh, I didn't check that. What did that just do? Blast trap. Ooh, yeah, we have rain. So it didn't actually activate. All right, let's go. 2 monster houses, 4 floors. If it's gonna be that common, I mean, yeesh. That's a Pikachu. Yeah, I should also mention, your electric type starters will be found here, which is, you know, Pikachu. So that's interesting if you want it. Of course, I don't outright remember which friend area Pikachu belongs to, but I think you should have it by this point. I don't know, hard to say. Oh, Earth Power is already sealed? Jeez, okay. I'm actually gonna swamp to Laron. Oh, come on, Magnet Pool? Of all things. I don't have anything that crosses walls. Okay, that would explain much. Yeesh. Magnet Rise. I'm gonna swap to Laron here. I know it can't really do much against electric because it's still gonna be neutral effective, which is surprising, to be honest. But he's still a bulky boy. All right. Might play as Laron for a little bit just because the new moves, I want to see them. I want to use them and see how they work. Seem to be getting pretty lucky with Pokemon. So I'm going to hit you. I meant to link Rock Slide and Stone Edge just for like huge power. Miss. Okay, well that doesn't give me a lot of hope for the accuracy upside. Piled onto the move. Really would have hoped I would have hit with my first use of it. Oh boy, one of our food's gonna get grimed. Your party's food went bad. Wait, how much of it? 2 of them. Wait, does that include seeds? Doesn't seem to include seeds. Also, citrus berry, give that to Persian. Yeah, we're gonna really quickly come on Persian's HP stat once Laron gains 1 level. Again, I'm 100% sure of it now. This is going to be the dungeon. Especially if we keep... Oh... That sucks. That really sucks. I don't have any Uproars left. This is really bad. Oh my god. Really? Ooh. I think our best chance here is just... I mean, they're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen here if it uses discharge again. Max elixir on myself and I can knock it out next turn. Hopefully it doesn't attack. Ooh, yes, actually. Laron. And it didn't attack. God bless. See ya. I don't want a chance missing. And then I missed twice in a row. That would have been something, wouldn't it? Hey, another funnel fun, which will increase our regeneration rate in funnels. Passageways, as it were. Cool. We take those. Oh, he's gonna be behind us for a bit. Hello? How long is it gonna last? Jeez. And I'm already out. Ooh. Good lord, we're struggling. I'll tell you that much. Floor 5, we've ran out of belly for one Pokemon. We've run out of moves. I think I need to be a bit more careful with which fights I'm taking. And a little bit more careful with avoiding enemies as well. Because obviously using those linked moves is not good for us. Thunderbolt. Alright, can I... Nope. Okay. Can I see the damage of Stone Edge? 63. Not bad at all. Good stuff. I want to compare that to the power of Takedown with Recoil Boost. I want to see if that would actually be more powerful at this point or not. Metal Sound, that's scary. Sharply decreases special defense, I believe. A Fainted Elekid. Could be a cool Pokemon if you wanted to get an Electivire, but you're going to have to put in quite a few resources into that due to it being 2 Evolution Crystal evolutions. Or no! No, I think Elekid, Magby, and Smoochum all evolved through level, which I always found weird because they're like the only introduced baby Pokemon that do so. Because, you know, when you think of like Budew, Happiny, Pichu, they all evolve through friendship. Food Finder. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I always thought we needed a good food-based rare quality. And this will really help. I'm not interested in the Elekid, even though I'm pretty sure I have the friend camp for it. We have the friend camp, I should mention, for most Pokemon. I think the only ones we're really missing is we have a few water-type friend camps that we don't have yet, which is fine. We have a good portion of them. I really wanted to see if I could get that Pikachu. I believe we're missing 1 poison-type friend camp and a couple of water types, and then 1 for the Pokemon Unknown. Well, 2 for the Pokemon Unknown because there's so many kinds of them that they needed 2 separate friend camps for them. But whatever. That is fine. We're not going to encounter them until we buy those friend camps. It's another situation where once you buy it, you get the... Ooh, Plusle. I've always loved Plusle. A weird fascination with Plusle and Minun because they're just so... I don't know. It's a nice Pokemon. It's a nice concept of Pokemon that are meant to be used in double battles because they help each other. But then I find it weird that they specifically made them the same typing, so it's like almost useless. Oh, y'all are gonna come back, huh? All right. Take a few steps forward. Hopefully don't use discharge, and I'll hit both of you at the same time. Laron can finish that off. Cotton Guard. That increases your defense by 3 stages. It's a really good move, and it's another one of the reasons that Altaria is so good, because it's one of the... I want to say like 5 Pokemon that get that move. And that's including, you know, all the evolutions. I want to say Swablu's line and Flaffy's line might be the only 2 that get those. In this game, at least. I can't recall any other super fluffy Pokemon that would get it. But it makes it quite versatile, being able to pretty much more than double your defense. I believe it's 2.5 times at that point. Not sure. I'm also not sure if there's a different... That's a Jolteon. I want it. Don't use discharge. Stop it. Although I don't have the evolution forest still. I didn't see it on the list. That might be something you unlock later on through some automatic means. But whatever. That's fine with me. Of course, you also automatically get the friend area if you start out with that Pokemon, which is why I have Mudkips and Persians by default. Cool. All right, we're making a little bit of better headway. We're 1/3 of the way through the dungeon. No reviver seeds used yet. There's a gulpin, not anything super special. Also, I want to mention, I was specifically able to point out what Pokemon you can find on the floor here and the levels of the Pokemon because Bulbapedia has that information available. There are, I'd say it's probably half of the dungeons that are in the game. Notorious Restoration. That coupled with Funnel Fun is actually going to give us a nutty rate of restoration, so I'll actually take it. Plus, that'll be good for our food. Who's going? Mary, you had a... Okay, yeah, you had Funnel Fun. I guess it's going to be this Magnemite, even though we do need 3 of them to collect them all, as it were. See ya. All right. Notorious Restoration will be really good. Along with, why are you so high leveled? I mean, you need it. It's weird. It just must be its natural stats are so much lower. Oh. Oh, Electrike has Lightning Rod. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's super good for this dungeon. That's going to save us from pretty much any electric type move as long as Electrike's in the same move, or the same room. Do both of our Electrikes have that? Hello, I'm going to take you over for a hot sec here. I'm going to see the power of Takedown. 114. Oh, it's not a tiny improvement, is it? Oh, it's a huge increase in your attack power. Okay. Well, geez. If we have the opportunity to get that rare quality, then I should definitely consider it. Also, I'm going to move Persian up here because I don't want to kill Marsh or Swampert in one hit. Huh. Huh. Of course, we also have to be careful using our own Thunderbolt because if we have any other Pokemon with the ability, or the rare, or yeah, the ability Lightning Rod, they're going to be sucking it up just as well as we can. Please let me have this Pikachu. No leap forwards. Cool. Nothing. That's okay. Oh, I think I have the Friend Bow in my inventory, actually. I'll equip that... Don't know if I want to equip that to Swampert, because X-Ray specs. I'll give it to Persian. And if there's ever a Pokemon I specifically need, like Pikachu, I suppose, then I'll use Persian to knock it off if I can. That seems like a good plan to me. Continuing on, I don't care for Gulpin. Don't need it. Although I guess it's not very commonly found in dungeons, but still. But yeah, there's no information on Bulbapedia for Fiery Field. But if I were to hazard a guess, I think Fiery Field has the same general level of Pokemon as Lightning Field does. I want to say it's also level 45 for the most part. But it does not give a list of Pokemon that you can find on the ground, though. Swampert getting a level up. Come on, Lairon. You have the Joy Ribbon. I'm trying to get takedown. Oh, that's rough. I mean, no. Again, recoil boost could really improve the power of that, but I don't want to. No thanks. I'm good with my current moveset. If we find another Rain Dance TM, I might give it to Persian over Foul Play, but other than that, not happening. Y'all having fun over here? Cool. No Jolteons. I think we've gone over most of the interesting Pokemon around here. Life Seed. Let's give that to... We'll give that one to Lairon, because we just gave a Citrus Berry to Persian. Voice is starting to crack. Gotta love it. I don't have to be afraid of Discharge anymore, because there's nothing y'all can do to harm me. Really. Although it does have static, so I'd recommend being careful. Minun. How many? I have 2 uses of Earth Power left. All right. I might just swap over to a different Pokemon after this then. Because I don't want to use up too many Max Elixirs.